Land reform is a hot topic in South Africa and an important election issue. Something needs to be done to push it on. There are a lot of people who are focusing on how to roll it out. Anele Ngidi is an attorney, and that is one of her specialities. Where are you as far as that is concerned?
So right now we are helping a lot of our clients navigate and understand what outcomes from the report that is issued by the panel can actually be implemented, and how the recommendations made by the panel will impact them and their business insofar as land holding is concerned, and also assisting communities and private individuals alike understand what exactly does it mean for them, and how far are we in reaching equitable redress for a number of people across the boards in South Africa. As you know, land reform and land distribution is a very important topic to a number of South Africans, and it really goes to the heart of who we are as a country. So right now our primary focus is helping everyone understand what did the panel say to President Ramaphosa, and what can they do now as South Africans to achieve this very important objective.
Are we on the right path?
We are. We just do need to really knuckle down and focus on what exactly is truly important in reaching equitable redress. Is it providing people with housing in urban spaces? Is it providing people with agricultural land? Identifying who are these people in the urban context that require land, and also who wants to farm, because not everyone wants to farm and not everyone wants to live in the urban areas. So it's understanding what are the real needs and where actually must people be placed in and around the country.
And away from land, I mean, dealing with other issues, what is it exactly that an attorney does?
An attorney they're your therapist in a kind of way. If you're having a problem with your landlord, with an employer, if a new bill has been passed and you as a business owner do not understand how does this piece of legislation impact me as a business owner, you come to an attorney. An attorney will assist you in setting out what are your rights and your obligations in the context of your problem, or helping you amend or augment your business in order for you to be able to comply with a new bill that's going to come into effect soon, or for you to help you with commenting or participating in the public process system. So those are what attorneys do. We basically help you navigate your questions, your issues within the context of the legislative framework within the country.
I'm sure being a people person would help, but what are the other attributes you would need to be a good attorney?
A thick skin, understanding the value of a day of hard work, because we work long hours, we go through vast chunks of information, so you need to be able to understand that you're not going to work at 8 to 5. If you really want to become an attorney worth your weight in gold, you have to be able to put in the hours, understanding that you have to go over and above what is normally required of a normal person who's going to an 8 to 5, and you have to be passionate about the law and also information. There's a lot of information that you have to process, understand, and really delve deep into when you are tasked with a particular topic. It can move from one day where we're understanding how the wine industry works, and then in another context we are doing a research paper on how do we protect a mountain and a cave in Limpopo, and understanding what is the cultural significance around that property, what is the religious significance of that property, how else can we protect that particular resource as a national heritage resource. So it's being malleable and wanting to learn and understand knowledge, and being prepared to do whatever it takes to fully encapsulate yourself within the particular topic for the purposes of holding that person or that particular entity, holding their hand and helping them navigate through the law.
How do you become one? What do you have to have done at school, for example, and afterwards to qualify?
High school level, English is a must. Words are our tools. When we go to court, we go to courts using our words. So those are your armor for your battle, for battle. So English is a must, and history is always a great it's a great subject to take on. But from what I recall and what I did and what I excelled at was English. So English is the cornerstone of any lawyer. For high school. For varsity, you obviously have to get your LLB, or you can do a BCom law or a BA law. So now people can come to practice with more than one skill set in the context of law. So we have a lot of individuals within the firm who have BCom degrees, which bode well and assist them very well when we're dealing with complicated commercial matters. And if you have a BA law with a particular focus on maybe psychologies or sociology, those help when we're dealing with human relations in the context of disputes between communities, where we have to understand socially why people think or behave in a different pattern. So an LLB isn't essential to you becoming an attorney, and you have to do what is called articles. Articles of clerkship are done for 2 years, and you serve them at a law firm. You can choose any law firm of your taking, and you serve your 2 years, and then you are admitted as an attorney of the High Court.
And do you enjoy it?
I love it. I love it. Almost 10 years. I haven't regretted a moment of it. I stumbled into law. It was not my first choice. And when I got accepted into Wits, and the first time I got to Wits, I knew this is exactly where I need to be. I'm in the right space, and I haven't looked back.